2 weeks ago, I really had a great experience. I was in my office, and we were having a meeting. Two of the employees, or two of the workers with me, started really getting into a incredibly heated argument that could have gone really out of control. And it was amazing because for me, instead of getting crazy or instead of really going into that energy, I saw exactly like you said today. It was like a TV set, and I had two dials, and I said I could go either way. I could look at this and make it negative, or I could look at this and say, I called it to me, and it's really going to be something wonderful. And I chose that.
And as it was heating up, as you say, did you have a sensation of momentum?
Yes, huge sensation.
And did you have a sensation of law of attraction's hand and help in that?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. Did it make you mad at law of attraction?
No, actually quite the contrary.
Because
I felt like something was there. I had called it. I was creating it, and something really positive I could choose to get
So
out of
you
it.
don't mind when law of attraction amplifies your vibration?
No.
Because?
I think that experience really taught me that greatly.
Because? Why would you not mind when law of attraction amplifies a vibration?
Because I'm expanding. I'm growing. It's calling. I'm part of it. I'm part of making that happen.
So new clarity came, and it was worth it?
Oh, tremendously so.
Yeah. We knew we could get that out of you.
Tremendous. It was really wonderful. The growth afterwards and the high of knowing that it really is my thoughts about what's going on that can make that wonderful and positive and expansive. Or I could have gone the other way by just shutting down and calling different thoughts.
So when you withdrew your attention, did the momentum of the group dynamic shift?
Yes.
And what if you had just walked away from it and the dynamic of the group momentum had not shifted? What would that have meant to you? If you're not in the group, it doesn't matter.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hard one because it feels like the group went on without you. Feels like they had a momentum going. Feels like you were part of it and now they might be thinking about you. But really, when you withdraw your attention from anything, it no longer affects you. It's just that most of you cannot instantly withdraw your attention from something because there is momentum. It's like that train that's going 120 miles an hour. You really don't want it to stop abruptly.
Right.
It's better
Exactly.
if it just sort of slows down gradually.
That's what I was feeling when it was going on.
Yeah.
And I refused to judge them or to judge what was going on. I said, I wouldn't allow that thought in about judging.
Well, that would have increased momentum, wouldn't
Right.
it?
Exactly.
So what kinds of thoughts did you apply? In other words, you clearly had some other momentum going on, some other momentum that was serving you going on. What kind of thoughts did you apply? Did you start other momentum going? Did you cease thought altogether? Did you go into a meditative state? How did you tweak the dial?
A little bit of everything you just said. I kept thinking that it had to have happened because there was things they needed to express and get out. They were on this. It was going to lead to clarity.
So you don't mind some step one moments?
No.
So, in fact, you even encourage some step one moments.
I did.
Because collective asking puts more in a vortex, yes?
Right. I didn't want to shut it down just like that. I wanted it to just run its course and without judgment.
So is it possible in a group dynamic for it to get heated, as you say, and the momentum to become more and more and more, and the vortex to benefit by all of that collective conversation? And then is it possible that you could find a vibration that would allow you to receive the benefit of all of that momentum,
Yes.
even if the others don't?
Yes.
You think that's what happened to you?
Yes.
We do too. Yeah, really good.
It was amazing. It was really just like a real understanding that it hit me.
So not only did you not feel like judging them harshly, You may have very well felt like appreciating them
I did.
for the clarity that they brought to you, for the expansion that they helped you to provide for yourself.
I did. I very much so appreciated it. And
Yeah.
afterwards, within days, the whole office seems to have grown from it.
Yeah.
And it was,
And even if you're the only one who perceives that, that's enough.
yeah, it was.
In other words, you could just pretend, because it's actually true, that everyone around you exists only for your gratification. Because you're the one who gets to perceive it, you see. They get to perceive it how they perceive it, but you get to perceive it how you perceive it. So when you start acknowledging they're all here for me, and those that bug me the most are my deepest, dearest friends, because they are catalysts for my greatest expansion. And I will hold no ill will to them when they cause me to expand and I don't keep up with the expansion. I'll take responsibility for how I feel. I'll tune my own dial. I'll adjust my own vibration. I'll come into alignment with my expansion. And someday, later than sooner, probably, I'll appreciate the harassment from all of them. Lots of people on this planet who think differently than you. They help you a lot. Lots of people on this planet who want differently than you and behave differently than you. They help you a lot. Because the alternative is the opposite of eternal. The alternative is the opposite of expansion. The alternative cannot be. Yeah. Nice to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something more?
Phenomenal. No, that's it.
Really good.
Thank you.
Really good. Yeah.